Much has been made of Mitt Romney's statement that even though he likes Big Bird, he will end federal subsidies to PBS, the public television network that broadcasts Sesame Street. Do you think the federal government should financially support public television, radio, and the arts? Please explain why or why not.
Well, I have a very benign soft spot in my heart for Big Bird, I have to tell you, and Snuffleupagus and everybody else. No, I think I am a supporter of public funding for television, for NPR and the arts. I have spent many years in Lowell, Massachusetts, where art is the handmaid of human good, and the role of arts and culture has been very important to that city's advancement. And I've seen that in other cities of the Merrimack Valley. I see it in Haverhill, I see it in Lawrence, I see it in Fitchburg that has a remarkable art museum, I see it in Gardner, and obviously it needs and generates and struggles to generate all the private funding that is necessary to run remarkable arts organizations, remarkable theaters, all those things that add tremendous value to our communities. But I do think there's a modest role for the federal government to play.
Mr. Golnik.
Thank you. Look, we certainly have a spending problem in this country today, and no one can deny that, not when we have trillion-dollar deficits 4 years straight and we have our debt load increasing by 50% in over 4 years. I can't speak to PBS. I don't know if I would continue funding it or not. We do need to look at every and all spending that goes on in this government right now, in the federal government, and try to find out ways to make sure that we live within our means. People in this country have been asked to do more with less, and the federal government needs to do the same.
Congresswoman Tsongas.
I think it's a great return for a very modest investment, and we know that really the larger challenges are on all these extraordinary issues. The Budget Control Act made a down payment on moving forward on addressing the debt and the deficit, but as we move forward, we also have to focus on how we grow our economy, we invest in our people, we invest in our communities, and we also include revenue so that it's a balanced, fair approach that is sustainable over time.